Yo, what's good everybody? My name is Shokoala. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the whole entire Valentine's Game Pass. Now, this Valentine's Game Pass was actually pretty easy for me to farm, and if it was easy for me to farm, then I'm pretty sure it's easy for you to farm. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to bring your mouse over here and click on the Fighting Pass button. Now over here you're gonna click on Valentine's Battle Pass, and here you have everything you want to see. Now on the left side is the free stuff that you can get without buying the pass, and over here on the right side is the stuff that you can buy. The Valentine's Game Pass is actually around 1 million hearts, but that's actually pretty easy to farm. I thought it was pretty hard, but there is this code. There are new codes in the game as well. I haven't used them yet, so if you want to check them out, I'll leave them in the description. So I'm going to show you what we got. So for the first sword, or for the first item, we have the Rose Sword, which is pretty cool. I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so this is what the Ice Rose Sword looks like from the back. It's actually a pretty cool design. It's simple, it's basic, and it has a nice animation to it. I think it's next thing. We're going to get 50,000 Chikara, which is a really generous amount, and then you get a personal boost that's around 3 hours. Apparently I haven't equipped that, I don't know why. Then you get some yen over here, which the yen varies depending on the class you have. I have Sage class right now, so I'm getting that. And then we also have the Dark Repeller skin, which I'm going to show you right now. So Dark Repeller is kind of similar to the Ice one, just a little bit more brighter, and it does look longer. This is what it looks like from the front and the back. It's actually pretty cool. And then if we keep scrolling down, we're going to get more Chikara and then more personal boost. Here you get a Valentine's Aura box, and then over here, this is when we start getting into the animations, which I'm going to show you the flight run right now. Alright, there we go. I'm going to equip the flight run. Now I haven't used this run at all, and oh shit, whoa, this is cool, bro. What the hell? Hold on. This is actually kind of tough. Alright, now that you saw the flight run, you get more Chikara, you get 60,000 and 30,000, you get more boost, more yen, and we have another sword skin. The Crow Sword, it kind of looks a little like the one from Attack on Titan, although I could be wrong. I don't watch anime anymore. And if we keep going down over here, you get tokens for any kind of token that you want to get. Then we have 36 billion yen, 65,000 Chikara, more personal boost, more runs, and then we get the Boxing Idol. So for the Boxing Idol, I just pretty much have my arms out. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to punch. Yeah, look at me, dude. Don't mess with me, dude. Alright, if we keep scrolling down, we're going to get more Chikara, more personal boost. Pretty much the whole entire Game Pass is just boost, Chikara, and yen. That's pretty much the whole entire thing. You also get a bit of tokens as well. And then over here, we have the Dojimo Sword Skin. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty dumb sword skin. I think it's overall pretty funny because you're being hit by, like, it looks like food to me. I don't know. Anyways, after the Dojimo Sword Skin, we're gonna come down. We're gonna get more Chikara, more personal boost. They're actually really generous. The game's actually really generous with all the stuff they're giving to you. Then we have the Ninja Run. The Ninja Run is basically the typical Naruto run, which I'm not gonna lie, it's really dumb. You're just pretty much moving your legs. Look at the way my head bobs, bro. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I'm not a big fan of it. I prefer the flight one more. But if this is your favorite, then go ahead and use it. Alright, and then after that, you get more Chikara, more personal boost, more yen, and then we get the Big Mom Sword. Alright, I haven't seen Hoppies. Hoppies? What am I saying? Alright, I haven't seen One Piece in a hot minute, but I'm pretty sure this is Big Mom Sword, one of the 4 Emperors of the Sea. Honestly, pretty cool sword design, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the face on it and the hat on it as well. Pretty cool design. And then moving down, we get the Manly Idol. I did equip all of this, but I haven't equipped the animations yet. Alright, so this is what the Manly Idol looks like. We're just straight up JoJo posing. I'm not gonna lie, this pose is actually pretty tough. This is actually really cool, dude. Alright, we're gonna keep going down. We're gonna find more Chikara and more yen. We're gonna get more boost, more yen. Another Valentine's Aura box, which I already claimed. And we have a sword attack animation. I could have sworn I received that. I don't know why. Alright, so let me look at the sword attack animation. I'm pretty sure it changes the way you move your sword. Whoa. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of it. It looks kind of stupid, kind of unnecessary with all that movement. Alright, we're gonna keep going down. We're gonna get more Chikara, more personal boost, more yen. We're gonna find this. And then we have the Flower Blade skin, which I'm not gonna lie, this sword looks tough, dude. Alright, so this is the Flower Blade skin. It looks pretty cool. I like the little designs on here. I'm not sure if this is from SAO or from another anime. Pretty tough sword design. Let me try this out. You know what? It kind of works well with the manly animation, like when you swing the sword. Maybe that's just me though. But overall, pretty cool sword design. It's not my style though. We're gonna keep going down over here. We're gonna get another personal boost, more Chikara, more personal boost, and this over here, ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite sword skin of all time. Alright, just look at this beast of a sword, dude. Tell me this scythe does not go hard, bro. I love the design. I love the glow feature on it. I will glaze this side for the rest of my life. Definitely one of my favorite sword skin animations. We also have the biker idol, which I haven't seen just yet. I did equip it, but I don't remember what it looks like. Alright, so this is the biker animation, which I'm pretty sure this is that one bicycle dude from One Punch Man. I'll put an image of him on the screen. So yeah, overall cool animation. It just looks kind of dumb. I'm pretty sure I'm like holding some like, I don't know, imaginary bicycle. Alright, but whatever. But this is where things start to get fun. So you get a 1 million hearts, and then you get the Asuna champion. So from what I've heard, the Asuna champion is definitely better than Shanks, and I'm going to show you what it does. So I'm going to spawn in Asuna right now. Here she comes. Alright, and so what Asuna does, she auto-trains 125% of your durability, 125% of your sword, increases your yen per minute by 1.15 times, and increases your hearts per minute by 2 times, which is honestly a really good amount. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used Asuna once, mainly because I'm really happy with the Makimo champion. And if we go down over here, we get the Infinite Pass Bundle, and if you don't know what the Infinite Pass Bundle does, I'm gonna show you right now. So you basically spend 100k hearts on it, and it shows over here you get 11.25 times yen per minute. So if you're getting 100 yen per minute, for example, and if you buy this infinite bundle, you'll be getting 1125 yen per minute for the next 4 minutes, which is honestly a really good deal. And since I have 300 million yen per minute, and if I equip that, I'm going to be getting a shit ton of yen, dude. Alright, enough wasting time. I want to show you all how to get the Makimo champion. Now, I literally got this champion last night because all I did was just set up my tiny task and AFK farm the boss. So if you're wondering where the boss is, you're going to come right over here where the chakra tree is at. I'm going to fly and I'm going to show you. So you're going to want to come over here to the waterfall. And if you can see in the distance right here, there are 2 Makimas over here. Now, each one has 1 quintillion HP. Now, the best way to farm them is by getting the White Eyes Bloodline, which is the second least rarest. And then you're going to use your X move, and then you'll just kill them right there. And the Makima champion chance is actually 0.02%, which I know seems like a lot, but if you farm both of these, you'll be able to get it in no time. And I'm not gonna lie, I woke up expecting I wasn't gonna get the Makima champion, but it turns out I ended up getting 3 of these in just 1 night. So if you know how to use Tiny Task, you can just set up your character over here, AFK farm these guys, and then you'll most likely have a Makima champion in your inventory. Now, for those of you wondering, I'm going to show you what the Makima champion does. She auto-trains 150% of your strength, which is really good. 150% of your durability, 175% of your chakra, which I think is the second best champion in the game for chakra, and 120% of your sword, 90% of your speed, and 90% of your agility. Now, if you ever get an increment quest where you have to farm speed, agility, sword, strength, durability, chakra, Makima has it all, dude. She does it all for you right there. Additionally, I forgot to mention that she increases your yen per minute by 1.1 times. Now you know Asuna has a higher chance to boost your hearts per minute by 2 times. But personally, if you want to farm everything, if you want to farm more of your stats, Makima is the way to go. Additionally, we did get a new Nami champion over here, and over here we have an SD champion which you can accept quests for her, and there's also a mini boss for her in the Winter Island. But enough wasting time, I'm going to show you the 2 new specials that just came out into the game, and I think you'll really like it. Now for the mochi fruit, this is what it looks like. It looks like just like a really spiky pineapple, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like, I don't know, whipped cream on it. But I'm going to show you the fruit model right over here, and Jesus Christ, that is a big ass fruit! Now what this move does is that it unleashes a rapid barrage of mochi fist punches towards your enemies, similar to a Gatling attack. So right over here I have my alt account, and I'm going to test this move on him. Now I'm pretty sure all these moves are chakra based. I'm not entirely sure. The amount of chakra I have isn't too much, but we'll be able to get 1 SP sooner or later. And here's what it looks like.
No, don't do it!
So it actually does 1 SP per hit, which I'm not sure how many ticks this does have. I'm going to go ahead and test it on the dummies right here, see how much this does. And that is a lot of damage. Holy shit, dude. If I'm hitting 1 target, I'm pretty sure it hits it like 10 times, so that's like around 10 SP damage. Alright, now for the second move for the Mochi Fruit, we have Mochi Punch, which delivers a single devastatingly powerful Mochi strike to your target. So I'm gonna go over here to my ult account. He's gonna get one-shotted as usual, and oh, it actually didn't look as hold on, I want to see the range on this, so I'm gonna stand over here. I'm gonna see how far this thing can go. So it actually goes pretty far. From over here to there, you can definitely hit the Sakura champions. Overall, pretty good range, pretty good damage. Definitely not the best move. I'd say maybe the worst one. But now we have the C move, which is Unstoppable Donut Barrage, which it summons Mochi Donuts that strike from above, hitting enemies close to the ground. So if you want a good representation of the move, I'm not gonna use my ult because it's too weak and it's way too frail. I'm gonna come over here and use it on the dummy. And it's just basically a bunch of punches, which is actually pretty cool. So basically, it's almost pretty similar to the Mochi Gatling, except these punches are coming from above, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and the devs also added a new quirk, which is the Jet Flame, which I just so happened to have gotten today by accident when I was trying to get Hell Flame for farming. Now for the first move, I'm gonna show you over here. So for the Z move, it's called Jet Slam, which with this move, we expel air from the soles of our feet and charge towards slamming into the opponents within range, dealing damage. So I'm going to stand right in front of here, and then we're going to press the Z move, and then fuck! That is the most dog shit move of all time, bro. Hold on, wait. Let me try one more time. Maybe I didn't like aim it properly. This shit sucks, dude. Alright, hold on. We're gonna. Alright, listen. Third time's the charm. Alright, then okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is easily the worst move in the kit. I'm hoping the X move in hand, does better for it. So for Jet Enhance, continuously expel air from the soles of your feet, significantly increasing your speed for a period of time. So I'm pretty sure it's not really an attacking move. It's just really just a speed boost. I could try running into an NPC right now and see if it does damage to it. Alright, let me try it on this NPC right here. Let me try it on the Boo NPC, and then we're gonna... No, it actually just doesn't do damage. It's just pretty much a mobility move. It's actually kind of weird that it makes your screen blurry, but that's actually a really cool effect. And for the final move for the Jet quirk, it is Jet Reversal. So you launch yourself behind an opponent using expelled air from the soles of your feet and kick them with dealing damage. So if I go over here and click on my character, so you basically just teleport behind them. So it's like a sneak attack. Not really the best. There are way better moves. Honestly, when you're playing this game, it's either you get one shot or you one-shot your opponent. There is never going to be a fair fight. Now for the Esne champion, and the mini boss, I'm going to show you where she's at. So for the Esne champion, you're going to want to come over here out of safe zone. You're going to want to come to the dummy, and you're going to want to fly right above here. See where the pirate ship is at? You're going to come right over here to where the snow tree is at, and then you're going to find her right over here. Now, she does have 50 sextillion HP. Now, I'm going to show you the drops. There's a 20% chance for her to drop 150 hearts, 20% chance to drop 50 Chikara, 25% chance to drop the Valentine's token, and a 0.01% chance of dropping the champion. Now, I don't know if the champion's good or not, but I'll try to find an image and put it up here on screen. I haven't gotten her yet. I've heard she's not the best. But if you guys want me to get this champion, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make a showcase for her. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the end of this video. I've already showed you the entire Valentine's Game Pass. I've shown you what you can get as well. And that's pretty much it. Additionally, I'm playing this on my own VIP server, and if this video gets 100 likes, I will open up the VIP server and I'll let you guys play in this server. If you guys want to hop on my VIP server, let me know. And if you really enjoyed this video and this video helped you out, please like and subscribe, as it really helps me a lot with the channel, and it lets me guys know if you guys want to see more of content like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
No. Uh-oh. Oh my god, he's here! No! The cat...